What is up, Trust Truth? It is Trust to Impress, and I am Biggity B-A-C-K back with another video. In today's video, I want to show you guys how I safely press my hair out and avoid heat damage. So if you are interested in the products that I use for this beautiful silk press, then stay tuned. And yes, y'all, this is my real hair. I got it cut. This is not a wig. I am super excited and I can't wait to show you guys my new secrets and my new products. First off, I want to tell you guys about these amazing new products that I'm using. They are not new to the shelves in the stores, but they are new to me. So this is the Chi Keratin Infusion Leave-In Conditioner Spray. So of course I already washed my hair, obviously, with the Keratin Infusion shampoo and conditioner. Rinse both of those out. Now I've added the leave-in conditioner just before detangling my hair with this wide tooth comb. As you can see, my hair is super easy to detangle. And now I am about to add the Keratin Silk Infusion serum. So I think that this product is what really made my hair seem very soft and lightweight and bouncy and silky after I applied heat. Not absolutely sure, but the combination of all four of the products together worked wonders. My hair was so pretty and light and voluminous, shiny, everything. I absolutely love the finished products. So I decided I would let you guys in on my little secret. You guys know that I usually use my Yo Organics products, but since I'm doing straight styling, I decided to kind of go back to some of the products that I used to use when I was regularly flat ironing my hair, when I had a relaxer. So now that I finished detangling my hair, it's time to go ahead and start sectioning my hair off. For blow drying, when I'm blow drying, I am going to be using the lowest heat setting and the highest air speed setting. And of course, I have to apply a heat protectant. So that Silk Infusion serum that I put on does not protect the hair from heat. So I'm going to be using this Tresemme spray on heat protectant, and I like to apply my heat protectant before I blow dry my hair, just in case my blow dryer is a little bit too hot. You don't want your blow dryer to cause any heat damage. And this Tresemme heat protectant says on the bottle that it protects up to 450 degrees. If you guys have ever watched any of my hair straightening videos before, you know that one of my main tips is that I advise you guys to make sure that your heat protectant says on the container that it protects your hair up to 450 degrees. Most flat irons and blow dryers do not heat past, at least the ones that you can buy on the shelves at the store, without a cosmetology license, they don't heat past that 450 degrees, the electric ones. So this kind of ensures or guarantees that heat protection. And then I am just applying some type of tension, of course, especially since my hair is so short. I really could have used a tool with a little bit more tension than this paddle brush, but I'm just using a paddle brush here and my concentrator on my blow dryer. I have to use my concentrator on my blow dryer when I am blow drying my hair for a straight style. Also with blow drying, remember, the straighter you get your hair in the blow drying process, the less likely it is for your hair to revert to a frizzy state. And after I finish blow drying my hair, I always like to give it some time to air dry before I go straight into flat ironing, just to make sure that all of the excess moisture is out of my hair. So I decided to take that time and just apply a little clay mask, and I decided that I would share a secret with you guys. This mask is amazing for acne and surface bumps. It's just bentonite clay, water, and apple cider vinegar mixed together to make pretty much the consistency that you want to use. And you let it dry and then rinse it off, and your skin feels amazing. So I just followed that up with a moisturizer and the Fenty Skin Fat Water. Okay, so now you guys can see I have this big fluff and puff. So that's kind of why I was saying I could have used a tool, that maybe a brush with more bristles, to give a little bit more tension. I'm used to my hair being a lot longer, and I feel like I could have blow dried it a lot straighter if I was using a brush that applied a little bit more tension. But we are going to make this work. So for the next step, we're going straight into flat ironing. I am using my Ion 1-stroke flat iron, and I have it preheated to 450, which is the highest temperature that it will go to. I actually did not reapply my heat protectant at this point, since it is in a liquid form. If you were to reapply your heat protectant here, or a liquid one, you would need to allow it time to dry. But I put a generous amount on when I blow dried my hair, so it really wasn't necessary to add it again. Also, before I started my flat iron process, I went through and oiled my scalp really well so that I could have a healthy scalp. And having that oil actually helps to keep my hair straight and prevent reverting in humidity. So I love that little trick. And I just use very, very small sections of my hair, and I use the chase method. If you haven't seen any of my how I straighten my natural hair videos in the past, then make sure you check them out. I'll try to link those in the description box because I pretty much use the same process and all of the same steps and tips as I used when my hair was long. So nothing has changed except the amount of time that it takes. And honestly, I truly felt like it didn't take that much less time to flat iron my hair. And then here you can see I didn't go for bone straight because I knew that I wanted to add some curl and body to the hair. So there was no need to get it super straight when I'm just going to go back and add just a little bit more heat to the hair. But here I'm just kind of showing off to you guys what the cut looks like. It is a bob, and it's slightly stacked, so it's a little bit shorter in the back than it is in the front. And when I part the hair down the middle, both sides are symmetrical, but you can see when I have a side part, you get a little bit of this asymmetrical look, and it kind of creates its own bangs or layering on the side when I give you a side part. But when I part it in the center, there's no layering at all. So initially when I got the cut, I said that I would wear a middle part, and I left the salon with the middle part. And the next day I woke up and took down my wrap, and I decided I would go with a side part. So when I'm doing this styling, I'm actually going to do the side part again, but you guys are going to see that to give it a little bit more dimension and show off that layering effect, I'm going to do a deep side part. So the deeper I do my part on the side, the more the hair that swoops over my face or my head looks layered or shorter. So once again, I'm just starting the flat iron process again with larger sections this time. And I also have my flat iron on a lower temperature, so it's down on 400 this time. And I'm just kind of quote unquote bumping the ends. So I'm just adding a little bit of curl and texture to the end, not really curling, but just bending my flat iron once I get to the ends of the hair. And this stroke does not have to go all the way from root to ends. I pretty much just try to at least go from the middle of my hair shaft to the end of my hair. And I'm not curling straight underneath. I'm kind of curling back away from my face a little bit, because I want the hair to fall nicely with a little bit of a swoop. And in hindsight, I think that I should have used a little bit of smaller sections than what I'm using here. Also, using the hot comb on your edges is very beneficial, but I kind of skipped that step. I think I did my edges the next day when I took my wrap down, because oftentimes when I wrap my hair, that straightens my edges out a lot. And I'm trying to not put any more heat on this hair than I absolutely have to. because one, I did cut my hair just because I wanted a shortcut, but there were multiple reasons for me cutting my hair short, and I really just wanted to start over on my ends and grow new healthy hair. So you guys saw on husband trims my hair or cuts my hair video that my ends had gotten kind of damaged and sparse in some areas. And a lot more needed to be cut off than what my husband cut in that video, but he really didn't want to cut my hair short. So I decided, hey, let me just get it all off with no questions about if I'm starting over healthy and fresh. And y'all can see that this hair is very flowy. It's very shiny and very full. I can definitely say that I noticed a huge difference in the texture of like how my hair felt with using the Chi products. So even though I'm not using a Chi flat iron, the products just had my hair feeling so nice and silky and smooth. And it really just took me back to the texture of my hair when I had a relaxer. So I definitely recommend that when you are wearing a straight style to kind of stray away from your all natural, hydrating, moisturizing, natural curly hair products. I think that the best products to use, even though your hair is natural, for me personally, I'll say this, for my hair, the best products to use when I'm wearing straight styles are definitely like Chi, Pantene, Tresemme. And I had moved away from those products because I thought I had found curly hair products that worked for my straight hair. And no, sis, let me tell you, this Chi line had my hair feeling like a whole new hair. I haven't felt my hair this soft and silky in a long time. Even though it looks very soft and healthy and silky, how it feels in your hand, completely different thing. So I highly recommend these products, even though they're not paying me. Somebody tell Chi to cut the check. All right, so now I'm past the middle part section, and you guys can kind of see where the hair is getting shorter and shorter. So by me flipping it over to the opposite side of my head, I'm getting more of a layered effect, and it's starting to look kind of like I have bangs, or like my bob is layered on top, and it really isn't. It's just that I'm styling it with the part in a different section. Also, quick tip for humidity protection. I use the Tresemme dry oil on top of this hair. And I also use something else. Oh, there is was it Tresemme? Yes, a Tresemme serum. Like a hair polisher in the black and red bottle as well, that I put on my hair. Every morning when I wake up and take the wrap down, I put one pump. The directions say only use one pump. I use one pump of that serum, and I concentrate it at the roots of my hair and just kind of drag the rest of the product through, and it makes your hair so shiny, but it doesn't make it heavy from the oil. So now you can kind of see the finished product, and I played around with the hair a little bit, and I actually wrapped it down. And when I wrap my hair, y'all, it just takes on a whole new life. So I know that some stylists actually wrap the hair and then put saran wrap or a shower cap over it and dry it so that you can get that look immediately. But when I don't feel like doing all of that, I just wrap it overnight, and then the second day hair kind of has that same effect. And then, of course, I had to get the brows and the mustache right, y'all. So you just got a little sneak peek snippet of how I get my brows together and how I get my upper lip together, okay? It's a fact of life. Hair grows on your face. And no matter how fine and short the hairs are, I like to get them off of my face. So I might have to update my video on how I do my waxing, but this is the final product on my hair after I had wrapped it overnight. And it looks absolutely amazing. And you can see how shiny it is and how flowy it is. It's not heavy or oily in any way. YouTube fam, this is the finished product. I do like to wrap my hair down just to cut a little bit of the body out. However, I am loving the body. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that seeing the products and the process that I use to press my hair helps you guys out with pressing your natural hair and avoiding heat damage as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.